Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Just making sure we're good here. How's everyone doing today? Good? Good, I hope. Alrighty, let me just get this set up. Let me make sure that we're still going here. I hope you're all having such a wonderful day. All right. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Drag Queen Story Hour. My name is Cholula Lemon, and I will be your hostess today. We're just going to wait 2 seconds, maybe a couple of minutes, make sure everybody's in. How's everyone doing? It's such a gorgeous day today. I hope you were able to get outside for a little bit. First off, I really want to thank Brooklyn Public Library and Council Member Lori Cumbo for making this possible today. All right, I think we're ready to get started. Are you ready? Wonderful, I am too. So once again, my name is Cholula Lemon, and welcome to Drag Queen Story Hour. Yay! So, you might be wondering, what is a drag queen? Does anybody know what a drag queen is? Yeah? All right, well, if you don't know what a drag queen is, I would love to help you understand what drag is. So, for that, I would love to refer to one of our favorite books here at Drag Queen Story Hour. This is the Dragtivity book. It was put together by one of our dear friends named Moore Ehrlich. And it's a wonderful coloring book and activity book all about drag. And it explains drag in very simple and understandable terms. So why don't we take a look inside the Dragtivity book so that we can figure out what is drag? What is a drag queen? Is it a type of dragon? Perhaps. What is a drag queen? A ruler from a faraway land? That sounds about right. Drag is when you become your favorite made-up character. Yeah, it's that simple. How many of you like to play dress up? Yeah? I do too. Yes, we all love to play dress up, whether it's for Halloween or your birthday party or really any day of the week. So what I love about drag is that you get to become your very own superhero, right? So drag is a type of performance art, it's a type of expression, and you can really become whatever character that you would like to become. So drag takes every different shape and form. You can be a drag queen, drag king, you can be a princess, you can be a butterfly, a mermaid, whatever you would like. So if you would like to learn a little more in depth about drag and have this fun coloring and activity book, we have this on our website at dragqueenstoryhour.org. So check that out if you would love to color in some of those photos and learn more about drag. So now that you know what a drag queen is, and maybe you're considering, I want to try drag, well, I would love to teach you a song so that you can become officially a drag queen in training. How does that sound? Yeah? All right, well, let's learn this song. It was written by one of our queens. Her name is Lil Miss Hot Mess. And the name of the song is The Heels on the Drag Queen. Yeah, so do you know the song, The Wheels on the Bus? Yeah, we know that song, right? The wheels on the bus go round and round. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this song is very similar. We sing it to the same tune, But the lyrics are a little different. So I'm going to walk you through the lyrics. It's super easy. You can follow along, jump right in. So who is ready? Yeah, all right. So we're going to start with the heels, and then I'll walk you through each part, okay? All right, let's get into it. The heels on the drag queen go stomp, 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 stomp. The heels on the drag queen go stomp, 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 all through the town. Yeah, you got it. Let's do the hair. The hair on the drag queen gets higher and higher, higher and higher, higher and higher. The hair on the drag queen gets higher and higher, all through the town. The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 swish. The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 all through the town. The jewels. Does anybody out there have jewels on? Yeah? All right. The jewels on the drag queen go bling, 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 bling. The jewels on the drag queen go bling, 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 all through the town. The hands. Show me your hands. Yeah. The hands on the drag queen go snap, 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 snap. The hands on the drag queen go snap, 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 all through the town. The mouth on the drag queen goes blah, 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 blah. The mouth on the drag queen goes blah, 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 all through the town. Yay! Give yourselves a round of applause. That was wonderful. So now officially you are all drag queens in training. Yes. All right. So we would love to see your drag whenever you're at home. You can follow us on Drag Queen Story Hour on Facebook and also on Instagram, and we would love to see your glam. If you're feeling super special any day of the week and want to put on a little extra glam, some jewels, some big, if you have any wigs at home, and we would love to see that. So make sure that you post those photos and tag us, and also hashtag it Spirit of Story Hour. And we're going to be going through those photos and picking some winners and reaching out to you with some prizes that we have for you. All right, we would love to see you all dressed up. How does that sound? Yeah. So speaking of glam, let's get into our first story. Yes, yes, yes. This is a really fun book. It is called Mary Had a Little Glam. This was written by Tammy Sauer, illustrated by Vanessa Brantley Newton. Mary had a little glam. Yes, she does. Look at all the glam that Mary has. She has this umbrella, these glasses. She has a basket. Oh no, she has a bird nest on her head. A shopping bag. Look at all these frills. Mary had a little glam. Mary had a little glam that grew into a lot. And everywhere that Mary went, she wasn't hard to spot. That's true, I think. Let's see, where is Mary? Do we see Mary? Let's see. Where is... I think that's Mary. How can we tell? Well, look at all her glam. She's got this pretty purple scarf, this yellow little capelet, these floral print pants. She is serving looks, Mary. She wasn't hard to spot. Is that your curtain? Her mom exclaims. I think she used her curtain as a scarf over here. But on the day she started school, she caught some by surprise. Sweet Mary shrugged and hugged her mom. I must accessorize. So all in the name of fashion, she had to use her curtain to add a little extra flair. Now, I wouldn't recommend that at home, but anything printed and colorful would be great. Then Mary click-clacked down the block in frilly formal wear. And by the time she got to school, she added extra flair. So between her house and school, Mary has added a few more accessories. How many of you feel that way sometimes when you're heading out the door and you're going to the store, you're going to school, and you're like, maybe I'll add one extra thing. Why not? When Mary took a look around, her heart was filled with woe. The other kids in class with her were glamless head to toe. Okay, Mary, a little shady, but I see what she means. Do you see what she means? While all of these kids are dressed very nicely, the color palette, which means the array of different colors that they have on, are a little drab, maybe compared to our friend Mary, who's wearing every color. So Mary offered fashion tips. How nice of her. More pink, more beads, more shine. A hat for him and trim for her. Go boa, it's divine. Does anyone have a boa at home? Do you know what a boa is? Yeah, it's like a long scarf but made of feathers. That is a boa. So she's accessorizing all of her friends at school. Soon, Mary brought out glitz and glam in everyone she met. The students, teacher, principal, and Clark, the classroom pet. Where is Clark? What kind of pet is Clark? Where is Clark? Where do you see Clark? Oh my, there is Clark. Do you see Clark? Clark is the snake. And yes, she gave Clark a little top hat and a little monocle. Now story time had gowns and crowns and mounds of striped chiffon. The art class came with glitter glue and trips to her salon. Wow, so class by class, student by student, person by person, she is adding glam to everyone's life. Yes. Then Mary amped up music class with pomp and circumstance. At checkout time, she was sublime, left not a thing to chance. She didn't want to chance it. She's like, you know what? I'll take this, I'll take that, and maybe a few extra of these. She's piling on the accessories. I love it. The morning flew, and soon it was the best part of the day. What is the best part of the day when you're at school? Yeah, maybe lunchtime. That's a good one. What other time of day? Yes, recess. Who loves recess? Yes. It's recess time, the teacher said, and Mary led the way. So look at this parade of all these kids on their way to recess, all dressed in really bright and beautiful colors. But all came to a sudden stop. Each kid surveyed the scene. We're clearly dressed all wrong for this, boo-hooed the 17. So what did they see when they got to the playground? I think they noticed that the playground is a little dirty, but they're all dressed up and glitzed and glammed, so they didn't want to get dirty. Poor Mary twirled her parasol. This crisis was a 10. She'd never figure out a plan. All was lost. But then, so what do we think Mary did? Everyone's all dressed up, ready to go play, so Mary has an idea. She tossed her shades and silk-lined cape, her scarf and strappy shoes, and Mary's friends were just as fast. There was no time to lose. The class raced for the jungle gym, the spiral slide and swings. Then Mary grinned and grabbed a ball, among some other things. So what did the kids do? They said, they took Mary's advice and she led them to the playground and she said, you know what? we'll just take off these glitz and glamour things and have fun anyway. Now Mary's flair for what to wear is better than before. True glamour often calls for lots, but sometimes less is more. All right, the ends. Yay! Let's give it up for Mary and her glam friends. So what I love about Mary, aside from showing her personality with all of her fashions, is that she made the best of the situation. They showed up to the playground, they thought they were too dressed up, but then she said, you know what? It'll be fine. Let's just take off a little glitz and glam, and then we'll go have some fun. Yeah, we love that about Mary. All right. So, I want everybody to stand up. We're going to do a little exercise, get our bodies moving. And I think you would know the lyrics to this song, and I'll walk you through it. But let me give you some hints. So first, everybody point to your head. Where's your head? Yeah, good job. What about your shoulders? Where are your shoulders? Good job. Here they are. And your knees? Where are your knees? Yes, good job. What about your toes? Can you point to your toes and reach your toes? Where are your toes? All the way down here. Good job. Can you guess what song we're going to do? I think you guessed it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So everybody up. You probably know this, and if you don't, it's super easy to follow along. All right? Who's ready? Yes! Okay, here we go. You ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Good job. All right, so that was a wonderful job. Who thinks they can do it a little faster? Yeah? Should we try it? Okay. Let's try it. Everybody ready? Okay, here we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yes! I think you did a great job of keeping up. So now, I want to challenge you to do it even faster. Can you do it faster? I think you can. Let's try it. Okay, who's ready, who's ready, who's ready? Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yay! You did such a good job. Everybody kept up, and that was a fun exercise. Yeah. So I would love for everybody to take a twirl. And now have a seat. Have a seat. Everybody get comfortable. We're going to read another book. This is one of my favorite books. It's by our dear friend, Airlie Anderson. And this is a book called Neither. And maybe you've read it and maybe you haven't, but it's a really cute book. And we will get right into it. All right, so Neither, written by our dear friend Airlie Anderson. Once upon a time, there were two kinds. This and that. What do we see here? We see a blue bunny and a yellow little chick. This and that. These and those. one or the other. Until... What is that? What do we see there? It looks like a green egg. Honk! Who's our new friend? What kind are you? Well, I'm both. You can't be both. You must be neither. I'm neither? So neither tried to play a this game with all the these. You can't play with us. You're not rabbity enough. That's not very nice. So neither tried to play a that game. You can't play with us. You're not birdie enough. That's also not very nice. Why don't you find somewhere else? You're not one of us. You're neither. So neither flies away as these and those are yelling, neither, neither, neither. So how do we think that made neither feel? Yeah, maybe a little sad. So neither flies far, far, far away until look what they come across, this other place. Where did you come from? Honk! Neither was a little surprised. I'm from the land of this and that, but I'm neither, so I'm looking for somewhere else to fit in. Well, this isn't somewhere else, but you will fit in here. Where is here? Asked neither. So neither finds themselves in a new place, meeting new friends. Oh my goodness, look where neither ended up. Can you see what this says? The land of all. And so neither exclaims, so many different kinds. So I think neither was so happy to see so many different kinds of animals. And look, they all shout, come play with us. But I'm different from everyone here. I'm neither red, nor orange, nor yellow, nor blue. So neither's worried that they won't fit in here either. Exactly. So they don't even care. They love that neither is different, right? And that's something that we can learn from neither, is that we love to accept everyone who is different than us, because why? We're all different. We're all different, and that's what makes us each so beautiful. Oh, remember these two from before? Excuse us, we're from the land of this and that, but we don't fit in at home. We are looking for somewhere else. But you said I was neither. You said I should go somewhere else. So neither's reminding them about the way they made neither feel. Remember? They weren't very nice to neither before. Well, this isn't somewhere else. This is the land of all, and everyone fits in here. So even though that this and that, our friends this and that, were not very nice to Neither before, what does Neither do? Neither still accepts them into the land of all. Isn't that beautiful? Rather, a little, neither, and both. And all were welcome. Yay! Everybody give Neither a round of applause. What a beautiful story. So even though Neither wasn't accepted initially, Neither found a place called the land of all, where everyone is welcome and even welcome to the bullies from before. Such a beautiful story. All right, who's having fun? I'm just gonna check to double check that this was not, okay, we're still good. Okay, so one of my favorite parts of our Dragtivity book, which I showed you earlier, one of my favorite pages from the Dragtivity book. So now that you are drag queens in training and you learned Heels on the Drag Queen, one of the pages that I really love from the Dragtivity book is this page where you get to find your drag name. Oh, what? Yeah! So who wants to find their own drag name today? Yes! Okay, so I'm going to walk you through this. So if you have a pen and paper at home or a marker, something to write with, I will walk you through this and we will come up with your very own drag name today. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so first off, we need to come up with a title. So what is a title? A title is, here's some examples of what a title can be. And so the other wonderful thing about drag is that you can create whatever character that you would like, named whatever name that you would like. So let's go through this exercise to come up with a name. So first, let's pick a title. Here are some examples, and you can choose from these or come up with your own. Miss, Mrs., Mr., Chief Rocker, Sir, Ms., Little, Big, The Great, King, Queen, Princess, Prince, or World Famous. Ooh, these are some really good options. I'll go through them one more time so that you can choose one and write it down. Miss, Mrs., Mr., Chief Rocker, Sir, Ms., Lil, Big, The Great, King, Queen, or World Famous. So while you choose one, I'm going to do this exercise and just come up with a new name for now. How does that sound? Okay, so has everybody got their title down? Alrighty, so now it's time to pick a first name. So as an example, again, this can be anything that you choose, but here are some examples to maybe help you. So you can pick a name of a pet that you love, even if it's not your pet, your neighbor's pet, your grandma's pet. You can pick a name of a pet you love, or maybe the name of your favorite snack. Yeah, what do you like to snack on? Chips, candy, fruit. Let's see, what is your favorite snack, or maybe the name of a pet that you know, or maybe the name of your pet? So let's see, what can our first name be? I'll let you choose while I write mine down. Okay, so now let's pick a middle initial. So you can pick any letter from the alphabet in any language that you know. So if you speak a different language and there's a different alphabet, you can choose one of those letters, or you can choose a letter from the English alphabet, whichever you'd like. So let's pick a middle initial. Okay, so we have a title, we have a first name, and we have a middle initial. So now we need a last name. So again, here's some examples of what a last name could be. You could pick the name of a plant, or an animal, or the name of the street you live on. Ooh, that could be fun. Even if you live on a street that's a number. So again, you can pick a name of a plant, or an animal, or the name of the street you live on. Let's see. While you think of one, I'm going to write mine down. Okay, so now it's time to put it all together. So, what is the drag name that you came up with? Wow, that's such a good name. I love it. So this is the one that I came up with. My name is Cholula Lemon, but this is the one that I came up for fun today. So introducing to the drag world, the great Snickers are bananas! Welcome to the stage. The great Snickers are bananas. So that will be my new name for the day. The great Snickers are bananas. Yes! Alrighty. So, let's get into our third and final book. But before that, after our last book, we're going to be doing a craft. So I don't know if you can see these flowers that I've decorated my set with. Do you see these? Yeah, we're going to be making a flower today. How does that sound? So I'm going to let you know what materials you might need. So parents, grandparents, adults, special adults, these are some supplies that you can gather while we read our last book. So if you happen to have, and I know these aren't easy to come by, I guess, but if you happen to have pipe cleaners, if not, you can use a string. You can use some ribbon. I found some Christmas ribbon that I had lying around, some twine. All you need is something to be able to tie the center of the flower. So if it's not a pipe cleaner, maybe you can find some string or some twine or some ribbon. We are going to need some tissue paper. And again, if you only have Christmas colors lying around, or if you just have one color, like all white, you can decorate your white paper with polka dots, stars, butterflies. You can draw flowers on your flower. Whatever you come up with, I'm sure will be wonderful. And of course, we will need some scissors to cut our tissue paper. How does that sound? So if you have any of those materials lying around, gather those while we get into our last book. Alrighty, so I will let you gather those while we get into our last book. Is everyone having a good time? Yay! Okay, so this is one of my favorite books as well. This is by our friend Todd Parr. And this book is titled, It's Okay to Be Different. So remember, we learned from Neither that we want to celebrate everybody's differences and accept people for who they are. Yeah. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be missing a tooth, or 2 or 3. Has anybody lost any teeth yet? Yeah? Don't worry, they'll grow back. I'm sure the tooth fairy visited you. It's okay to be missing a tooth. It's okay to need some help, right? It's important to let others know when we need help. It's okay to have a different nose. Well, of course, we all have different noses. And look at this pink elephant, has a long trunk. A very different nose. It's okay to be different colors. Look at this zebra. And then look at this colorful zebra. Wow. So beautiful. It's okay to have no hair. Well, of course it is. But what I love about our friend here is that they added some flair, some glam to their no hair look. I love it. It's okay to have big ears. Look at this bunny with these big blue ears. Yes. It's okay to have wheels. Well, of course. Sometimes people need a wheelchair, and that is okay. It's okay to be small, medium, large, and extra large. Well, of course. We all come in different shapes and sizes, and that is okay. It's okay to wear glasses. How many of you wear glasses? I do. Yeah, it's okay. We need them to see. It's okay to talk about your feelings, right? If we're feeling happy, sad, scared, angry, it's important to talk about our feelings. Look at this lion expressing their feelings. From a purr to a grrr to a roar. Let me hear your best roar. Whoa, those are some fierce lions out there. It's okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub. What? Oh my goodness. Do you eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub? Well, if you do, that is okay, so long as you ask first, I'm sure. It's okay to say no to bad things. That's very important, right? If we sense that something is bad for us, it's okay and important to say no. It's okay to come from a different place. We all come from different places, especially our friend here. What is that? An alien from outer space. What is it that the alien is saying? Can anybody read that? Do you speak alien? I'll try my best. Does anybody know what that means? I'm guessing it says greetings, Earthlings. It's okay to be embarrassed. Look at our friend here. Has that happened to anybody? It's okay. The important thing about being embarrassed is being able to laugh it off and go about your day. Things happen. It is okay to come in last. Do you know the story of the tortoise and the hare? Well, so here's the tortoise coming in last because, well, turtles are slow. But the most important thing about even coming in last is that you try, right? So whether you come in first place or last place, it is okay so long as you try. It's okay to dance by yourself. Yes! Who likes to throw dance parties at home? Yeah, I know I do. I love dancing by myself. Put on some tunes and boogie. It's okay to have a pet worm. Well, sure. Does anyone have a pet worm out there? Yeah? No? What's your pet worm's name? I wonder. It's okay to be proud of yourself. Well, of course. So what are some things that we can be proud of ourselves for? Here's some examples. When we help others, that's something to be proud of because it's always nice to lend a helping hand, right? When you do well in school, that's something to be proud of. It's okay to have different moms, and it's okay to have different dads, right? Every family looks different. Every family comes in different configurations, and that is okay. Like these two, it's okay to be adopted. This nice kangaroo adopted this little puppy. And look, the puppy's in the pouch. It is okay because all families are different. It's okay to have an invisible friend. Do you have an invisible friend? You do. Are they watching Drag Queen Story Hour with you? What is their name? Hi. Hello, friend. It's okay to do something nice for someone. How many of you like to do something nice for other people? That's wonderful. So look at this kitty cat being nice to this mouse and giving the mouse some cheese. What a nice cat. It's okay to lose your mittens. Well, thankfully winter is over, so we don't have to worry about that. But if you do lose your mittens, it is okay. It's okay to get mad. Again, we're expressing our feelings. And look at this skunk. What happens when the skunk gets mad? P.U. It's okay to do something nice for yourself. Yes, wow. So this person treated themselves to a lot of ice cream. How many scoops of ice cream is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa! Has anyone had 10 scoops of ice cream at once? My goodness. It's okay to help a squirrel collect nuts. Well, sure. Everyone's got to eat. It's okay to have different kinds of friends. Yeah. How many of you love your friends? I do. And they're all different, and of course that is okay. That is something that we celebrate. Everyone's differences. It's okay to make a wish. Well, yes, I hope so. We love making wishes. When is the time that you make a wish? Exactly. That's a good one. When you blow out your birthday candles, you make a wish. Or if you throw a coin into a fountain, maybe make a wish. So one final note from our author and from me to you. It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of being who you are. Yay! The end. All right, let's give it up for our friend Todd Parr. This is a really good book about everyone's differences. All right, so that is all of our stories for today. So let's get into our craft. So if you were able to find these materials, wonderful. And again, if you weren't, this is maybe something that you can try another day. So let's get into our crafty craft. So what I did first was that I cut my tissue paper into a rectangle like this. And what I did was I stacked about 5 different colors here. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's about right, like 4 to 5, maybe 6. The more you have, the harder it is, but also the more you have, the more colorful it is. So I think about 5 is good. So I would cut them into a rectangle shape like this and then stack them up so that you have an array of colors. And then, how many of you know how to make a fan out of paper? Do you know what I mean? You know when you fold a piece of paper over and then you flip it and then fold it back and then you flip it again? Do you know how to make one of those fans so it looks like this in the end? Well, if you do, right, have you made one of these? Yeah? So we are going to do that with our tissue paper first. So what we want to do is lay down our stack of tissue paper, and we're going to fold it over one way, flip it around, and then fold it back, and then flip it and fold it again. You got it. Exactly. So you do that until you get all the way to the other side. So I'll just continue to do this. Back and forth, until we get to the end. And we have a nice little tissue paper fan. All right, so this is what it should look like. Once you get, and make sure you press it every time that you fold it, that way it stays. So see, so far, that's what it looks like, okay? So then, again, if you don't have pipe cleaner, you can use anything that, like a string or ribbon, and even with a string or a ribbon, you can tie it around and then string it to another one and another one and another one. You can make a whole garland of flowers if you'd like. So we take our pipe cleaner, and we wrap it around the middle like this, bring it around, and we twist it like a little twisty tie. We twist, 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 twist. So this is what it should look like in this step. So there's our stem. Do you see that? So now this is the magical part. So let's spread out our fan. And then what we do is we slowly lift up each sheet, each layer, little by little, and then do it gently because the tissue paper can tear, but even if it does, that's okay. So we do layer by layer, pull it toward the middle, like so. And this is the fun part because we're starting to see our flower bloom. Look at that! Oh my goodness! So you see how all of the beautiful colors that we chose are now starting to show. So you do it all the way so you get to the last layer. And then you just scrunch it up. So there's half of our flower. And now you do the other half. And these make great gifts. I know we just celebrated Mother's Day. These make great gifts. You can even spritz it with some perfume if you'd like to make it have a nice scent. Like I said, if you only have one color of tissue paper, you can decorate each layer. I would do that before you fold it. That way it's easier to decorate. You can even add stickers if you'd like. I have some stickers here. Maybe I'll add some stickers to this. And just like that, our flower is blooming just in time for spring. Look at that. And so we've gone all the way to the end on both sides. And so you just give it a little scrunch. And voila, a beautiful flower. How does that look? Nice, right? How did yours turn out? Maybe if you'd like to share that on social media, you can tag Drag Queen Story Hour and also hashtag it Spirit of Story Hour along with your glamorous looks. But here we are. You can give it as a gift. You can make a whole bouquet of these, put them in a vase, whatever you'd like. Be creative, be fun. And again, the more colors, the more beautiful. All right. So that is our Drag Queen Story Hour for today. My name is Cholula Lemon. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And once again, I really want to thank the Brooklyn Public Library and Council Member Lori Cumbo for making this possible. So thank you all so much again. Have a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. And we'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye. We'll see you soon.